Welcome back to Clean with Kate. I'm doing my afternoon routine. We've just had lunch and we need to do a bit of tidying up. The kitchen's a mess. It wasn't a mess before we had lunch, but it is now. So I'm going to set a timer, see if we can do it in 5 minutes. I'm hoping it's a 5 minutes of messy. I'll just hand back a bit, hope I'm not making you dizzy. I've got a helper. I did hope I had another helper, but they've run off. So just start by moving things across to the sink, and then we need to cling film the salads. Yeah, so are you going to wash up? There's a nice little glass bar in there. Going to pop some stuff in the rubbish. Things getting quite full. Right, okay, shall I start by drying up?
Yeah,
There's not much room here, is there? So anyway, it's quite useful if you're working from home, or if you're at home, to do an afternoon routine. So for us, the afternoon routine would involve washing up from lunch time, washing up any cups that we've used in the morning, and just putting things away, dealing with the laundry. So I've got a load of laundry I need to take out the washing machine. I think it's hopefully finished. I heard it's spinning. It's a load of bedding that I put on earlier because I've been doing some zone work. One of the tasks I was doing was changing the guest room bedding. But then basically the purpose of the afternoon routine is to do things that will make your evening routine run more smoothly, so that you're not dealing with all the dishes from the entire day in the evening. You've been at home, and you're not having to reboot your laundry last thing at night when you're tired. So as I mainly work from home, I nearly always do an afternoon routine. Oh, I'm feeling quite full. It's quite a large lunch, so it's also good. It's a good habit to get into, to move after you eat. It helps with the carbohydrate metabolism. I've been reading up a lot about metabolic syndrome, and one of the things that I've been learning is that when you've eaten a carb-heavy meal, which we just have, we had a slice of pizza with salads, but pizza is very carb-rich food. So now it's important after you eat to move. So this is me moving. Moving doesn't have to mean going for a walk. Moving can just literally be moving around your house, doing some housework, picking up and putting things away, tackling one of your hotspots. If you're not sure what a hotspot is, a hotspot are those places in your home where stuff accumulates. So for me, the hotspots in my house are the entrance to the house, where everybody comes in and just dumps stuff. Then the table, I'll just show you in a minute, which is actually looking pretty good. I put some flowers on it yesterday and it seems to have stayed tidy since then. So that table that you're looking at now, that's one of my hotspots. My other hotspots are the bottom of the stairs, because I tend to, everybody dumps stuff at the bottom of the stairs that needs to go upstairs, so that the next time they go upstairs, they'll take it with them. But stuff does tend to accumulate there. Another one is my kitchen counter. So you can see here, I've got a hotspot going on. I've got my nice new timer out. I can't believe I've already done 3 minutes. So I need to get rid of the packaging. Do I need to keep the packaging and the instructions? Probably, hopefully not. I might just keep it because I've only just opened this timer out the box. So I'll just keep it in case if it goes wrong. That needs to get put away. Has that been used? I'm not sure if that's even been used. Is that still clean?
Don't know where it came out from.
What was in it? Well, since we're not sure, I think we'll wash it. So other hotspots, I have a hotspot halfway up the stairs. At the bottom of the second flight of stairs is another hotspot. So what have I been doing here? I need to put these scissors away in the scissor container. It's looking better. I've got some glasses to go away. We're getting there. Wine glass away. Anyway, the reason to move, it's recommended that to keep your blood sugars down, after you eat, you should move for between 10 and 15 minutes, because if you do this, the sugar that goes into your bloodstream after a meal, you get a surge in blood sugar. And this is quite common. Most people get this if they've eaten either a lot of sugar or a carbohydrate-rich meal. So you get a surge in your blood sugar, and your body doesn't like you to have a surge in your blood sugar. So your body then releases insulin. And the insulin release tells your body to get the sugar out of your bloodstream and to store it. So it sends some of it to your muscles, it sends some of it to your liver because your muscles use sugar. But also if there's surplus, it basically stores it as fat. So that's how we get fat. It's usually excess carbohydrates that we've eaten, that then our insulin tells our body to store as fat. I'm just going to get rid of this dirty water. And there's the timer going. We did pretty much, there was 2 of us working on it, but we did pretty much everything in 5 minutes, which is pretty good. Oh, and now we've got coffee. I might need to keep moving though, because I'm not sure 5 minutes is going to be enough to get rid of that sugar out my bloodstream. I don't know if you've heard of the glucose goddess. The glucose goddess is somebody I came across, I think on a podcast actually. I think she was on a podcast talking about her book. And I have actually bought the book. It's a fascinating subject. It's something I'm interested in because I've always had issues with my blood sugars from being fairly young. I've always been aware that after I eat, I get a sort of surge in my blood sugar, and it can make me feel quite unwell. It can make me feel sleepy. I've also been aware for about 20 or 30 years that I also need to eat a savoury breakfast. If I eat a sweet breakfast, literally within an hour, I'm hungry again, and that is the effect of insulin. So the other thing that happens is if you release a lot of insulin in response to carbohydrates or sugar, then, this sink's quite mucky, then you can sometimes release too much insulin, and then that triggers hunger. And I think I do that. So I used to be a bit of a yo-yo eater, yo-yo dieter, which would mean that I would be hungry mid-morning. I'd have to have water to eat. Then I would have my lunch. Then I'd eat my lunch. Then I'd be hungry again mid-afternoon, and it would just carry on like that until I went to bed. I'd be eating through the evenings. But since I've started to modify my behaviour, so now I'm an intermittent faster. I rarely eat breakfast unless it's a special treat, or occasionally I just feel really hungry and I eat breakfast. But that's usually when I've had too much sugar the night before or too much alcohol. And then I feel I need to eat breakfast. I feel that my blood sugar is actually low. But now, so I don't eat breakfast. I usually fast until lunchtime, and then I eat a savoury lunch. I usually try and have protein in it, and some fat. Try and eat just a sort of reasonably healthy lunch. Try and get vegetables into it. It's not always healthy. I'm not an angel. I'm not perfect. For example, today we've had pizza, which we shared a large pizza between 4 of us. And my husband and I just had 1 slice with lots and lots of salad and veg. And my son had 4 slices. Because otherwise I know what will happen. If we bought 2 pizzas, I would eat far too much pizza and not enough vegetables. Well, I need to get my fly swat out in here. There's a lot of flies. Anyway, I'm rabbiting away as usual. My timer's gone off. I've cleaned my sink, so I've done quite a lot actually. My evening routine will go much more smoothly as a result. I hope you've enjoyed my afternoon routine video and not minded me rabbiting on about glucose metabolism, which is the subject I find fascinating.
Well, you've got to concentrate on Google to the groomer.
Yeah, I've got post-its all over the house. I don't know if you do this, but one of our dogs, the little one, is due at the dog groomer at 1:45, and it's now 1:20. So actually, bye for now. Hope you're enjoying my videos and finding them motivating. But a post-it is a really good little hack if you find you forget things. So I've got post-its everywhere. Anyway, bye for now.